Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we will create an abstract model as shown here. Following steps are required to complete this tutorial. We will first create the objects that are required to create the abstract model. Next, we will create the clones of the object. Then we will change the background color of the scene. In the end, we will save and render the scene. To start with, choose the file menu, then choose the new project option. A new scene is opened. Let us first create the objects. To do so, choose the create menu, then choose the mesh option, and then choose sphere from the cascading menu. Notice here the sphere is displayed in the perspective viewport and is also added to the object manager. Make sure it is selected. Then make sure the object button is chosen in the attribute manager. In the object properties area, set 300 in the radius spinner and 24 in the segment spinner. Let us now create one cube. To do so, choose the create menu, then choose the mesh option, and then choose the cube option from the cascading menu displayed. On doing so, cube is added to the object manager and it is displayed in the perspective viewport, but right now it is inside the sphere. Let us now change the parameters of this cube. Make sure it is selected in the object manager. Then make sure the object button is chosen in the attribute manager and set 60 in the size Y spinner and 191 in the size Z spinner. Next, select the fillet checkbox and set 10 in the fillet radius spinner. We need to now set the position of this cube. Choose the coordinates button, then set minus 182.39 in the p.x spinner and set 239.04 in the p.y spinner. If I zoom out, you can see cube is now positioned at this place. The next step is to create the clones of cube. To do so, choose the MoGraph menu and then choose the cloner tool. The cloner object is added to the object manager. The cloner tool is a commonly used tool in MoGraph. It is used to create duplicates of the objects. To create clones, select cube in the object manager and drag it to cloner. Notice here cube is now connected to cloner and clones of cube are displayed in the perspective viewport. To align the clones, we need to set the parameters in the attribute manager. To do so, select cloner in the object manager, then choose the object button. The object properties area is displayed. Select linear from the mode drop down list. Next, set 33 in the count spinner. Let me zoom out to see the cloners in the viewport. Then set minus 9 in the p.x spinner. Set 32 in the p.y spinner. 5 in the p.z spinner. 97 in the s.x spinner and again 97 in the s.z spinner. Also set 5 in the step rotation h spinner. Now if I zoom in over here, you can see copies of cube are aligned over here. The cloner is displayed in the perspective viewport. Let us now create copies of this cloner. To do so, choose the MoGraph menu and again choose the cloner option. Cloner 1 is added to the object manager. Now to create the copies of cloner, drag cloner to cloner 1 in the object manager. Notice here copies are displayed in the perspective viewport like this. To align them radially, select cloner 1 in the object manager. Make sure the object button is chosen. Then in the object properties area, select radial from the mode drop down list. Set 15 in the count spinner. Also choose the XY button next to the plane parameter. Notice here cloner 1 is displayed in the perspective viewport. The next step is to set the background color of the scene to white. To change the background color to white, refer to the steps mentioned in tutorial 1 of chapter 2. I have changed the background color to white. Now before rendering the scene, let us set the view of cloner in the viewport. Now choose the render to picture viewer tool. The rendered scene is displayed in the picture viewer window. Now close this window. Finally, we need to save the scene. So choose the file menu, then choose the save project as option. The save file dialog box is displayed. In this dialog box, navigate to the location where you want to save the Cinema 4D tutorial file and enter C12 underscore tut1 in the file name edit box. Then choose the save button. That is all in this tutorial. Now you know how to create an abstract model using the cloner tool. Thank you for watching.